Hi, this is Brett Corville, and this is my Project 3 on Chapter 9, Grouping, Differentiation, and Technology. Student motivation. Students must be motivated before learning can take place. This motivation is in conjunction with classroom management, and grouping students are what teachers need to implement to help students learn. Effective instruction requires that teachers know how to differentiate instruction to meet the needs of all learners in their cognitive level. The quality of instruction is increased and teachers incorporate strategies that help the students learn. Getting to know your students. In the beginning of the year, it is important to get background information about the students to build positive learning experiences for the student at the beginning of the school year. Teachers have to plan their instruction in a manner that helps all students learn through differentiation and individualized instruction. Some investigative work, such as visit to the vault to look at students' files, can offer a wealth of information about the student, including past testing scores, grades, and if the student moves from school to school. If teaching a student with an individualized education plan, it is mandatory to review the student's documentation and provide the accommodations within the IEP. Talking to parent and past teachers can give teachers an idea as to what instructional strategies may or may not work for an individual student. Challenging your students. Providing instruction that is comfortable for the students while still managing high expectations help the students learn in class and feel successful. Student motivation should be fueled by presenting challenges and keeping expectations high for the student. Once the student sees that you are supporting them in their learning, this leads to building good rapport with the students in addition to actively listening to the student's interest and building a connection with the student as a person. Improving your lesson. It is not only important to figure out the best instructional strategies for your student, it is also good to find out what motivates the students to learn. Students have to make an effort to actively engage in learning by making themselves pay attention. Making students active participants in their learning is easier to do when the student is motivated through incentives and fun learning. Using strategies that are fun and technology based helps to motivate most learners and makes a great incentive for the students to actively learn. Technology, when used in various manners and effectively, can be beneficial for all learners. Students that are at risk or have special needs respond better to the use of technology in lessons and hands on learning than other instructional methods. Recognition. Often, students that are at risk learners and have special needs do not get much positive recognition for academic achievement. Bring attention to the positive things that these students do also helps to counter those issues that arise from students that have discipline issues as a result of academic insecurities. Motivation in the form of teacher recognition is a valuable incentive for the learners. Grouping in the classroom. Personally, in the classroom, I do several different activities where the students have to get into groups. I change the groups up every time. Sometimes I group randomly, other times I group for different reasons. Sometimes I even let the students pick their own groups. I'll group students together based on what they're good at. So I have one student who's good at this while another one's good at this, and have another one with them that might be good at something else. And I group them all together and give them an activity that requires for each student to do their part, so they come together as one and do their assignment. I also group the strong students with the weaker students so that the stronger students have to help out with the weaker students. Differentiation in the classroom. In the classroom, I teach in different ways so that all students will be able to understand the content. Sometimes I'll get them into groups. I'll sometimes give visual examples of information. Sometimes I'll even give students one-on-one lessons if they need any additional help understanding something. There are several different things that I do to help each student. Technology in the classroom. Every day in the classroom, I use a smartboard. I often have the opportunity for my students to use Google Chromebooks in the classroom, which are like laptops. At some point in time every day, I use technology. And these are my cited sources for this PowerPoint. Thank you very much and have a good day.